So now we're going to really open the hips and locate the turnout in the hips. Let's stand with the feet and ankles underneath the shoulders. We place the hand gently on the bar for stability and bend, and we send the kneecaps out towards the little toes to try and locate the range of movement in our hips. And then placing the hands front and back of the pelvis, just gently practice the range here by tucking under and releasing the seat so you feel how much movement there is. In ballet, we want to lengthen the tailbone down as much as possible so that the spine can be as long and lengthened and tall. It also helps us turn out in the hips more. We're going to take a small bend, a plie. So this is a demi-plie, down and up. We want to ensure that the kneecap goes over the middle toe and we don't bring the back forwards. We're going to add a swan arm, inhaling, exhaling. And lifting tall and down. And now point and down. We're going to add an arm, so you stretch up, down, up, reaching out of the waistline, but keep that foot pointing, extension fingertip to toe, back to the chair if you've moved forwards at all for the full grand plie. So we're going to go down as far as possible without letting that kneecap come forwards from the middle toe. Imagine you're in a really narrow alleyway and you mustn't come forwards. Try and keep both heels on the floor at all times. And you squeeze the inside thighs together as you come up. Let's add the arm. You keep rotating the hips the whole time. Really amazing toning exercise, a plie. Deepening into your plie each time. You're stretching in your calves. And drop the shoulder away as you swan the arms up. Take the arms out to the side and rise. We're going to do 8 rises here. And 2, 3, 4. As you rise, distribute the weight over all 5 toes and resist as you lower down. Bring the hands into first position. And spread the feet into the floor, rise, and now we're going to take a plie, so adding the two together. Inhale, lift up, tailbone down, bring the navel towards the spine as you plie. Inhale, exhale. And lowering down. Now we're going to add the arms, so we lift with the arms out to the side as you lower, drop down. It actually feels quite natural to do. Lift up, out to the side. As you bend, they drop down. Now keep the spine tall. Don't allow the spine to move, but keep breathing here. So full range of movement in the feet. Keep turning out from the hips, not from the knees. Well done. Just give the legs a little shake. And we're going to point the foot to bring it back to first position. So heels underneath you, tuck the pelvis under again. Plie to start. So we start our demi-plies. Here we go. So this is trying to create a diamond shape. We want the heels on the floor for the demi-plie. Lengthen both sides of the waist equally. Inhale the arms, exhale. So swanning the arms, 3 more. Press firmly into the feet and turn out in the hips. Rotating in the inside thighs. Step and point. We're going to add the arms now for 4. Reaching away. Lengthen fingertip to toe. And back for our grand plie. So this time we go all the way down so the heels will come off the floor. Inhale to prepare. So demi, then all the way down. Don't allow the back to come forwards. Imagine that tight alleyway that you're in. Squeezing the knees out over that middle toe. Heels come down as soon as you can on the way up. So we find the demi as soon as we can. Inhale. Arms. Exhale. Use the chair for stability, but drop the shoulders. Keep sending the hips out. Heels down as soon as you can. Inhale to come up. And arms out to the side to rise. Here we go. Lifting 1 and 2 and 3. Visualize a piece of string at the top of your head, just lifting you up so every bit of your spine is long and it feels easy to lift up. Arms come to first. We're going to add both together, the rise and the demi-plie. Knees out over the toes, tuck the tailbone under. It's really good to lift tall. Exhale down. Try not to allow the arches to collapse. If that is happening, just send the weight to the outside edge of the foot. Now adding the arms, just as you did in second. Inhale, they lift up. As you lower the heels, they open. Plie, they lower and back. Lift. Find the balance from the navel. If you're feeling that's going, focus on that area. Look at a spot directly in front of you to help balance as well. And lift up. Let's stretch forwards. Dropping the head as you go, releasing the neck. Inhale with a flat back to come up. So you keep those feet in first position and back bend at the top. Let's do that again. So stretch forwards and down, exhaling. And inhale to come up to standing through a flat back. Let's lower the arm down and take the feet to parallel, hip width apart. I'm going to start by lunging, stretching the calf, stretching the heel. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. So bringing the foot to the side of the knee for a passe. Exhale, so you use the abs every time you lift the knee. Helps create stability. Inhale, exhale. Arm comes to first and just drops down by the side of the hip. Keep lengthening. Inhale to passe. Lengthen the back heel away. Exhale. Inhale now. So we're taking a developpe now by extending the leg forward. And here, keep the hips square. It's not about the height of the leg, it's about the technique that you use to lengthen the leg without allowing the tailbone to rock back. So dropping that tailbone under. Really use your abdominals, suck them in here. Inhale. Point the foot. And you're conditioning that supporting leg loads as well. So bringing the feet to first now. We'll do the same thing. So we lunge back, this time with a plie, and you're twisting round and you passe to the side, turning out from the hip, not from the knee. So point the foot to the side of the knee and the arm naturally swings out to second position. You get a nice stretch in the heel as you inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feels like a nice movement to perform. Just keep going with that action. Now extend. Back to passe. Lunge. Developpe the leg. Now you want to turn out so much from the hip here that the heel leads. So try not to bunch in the quadriceps. Extend out. Drop the hip. Don't allow it to lift. Extend back, inhale and lengthen that leg. Resist as you come back in with the lower leg, resist that and turn out from the hip. Lifting out through the supporting leg. Well done. And we're just going to swap the chair around to the other side. to take everything on the other leg. So standing, just let's have a little stretch of the hips and really stick out the hip bone to the side. And you'll feel that stretching where you need it. And opening to first position, let's stretch forwards, drop the head, let go of the neck, fold as deep as you can. Don't lock the knees, inhale, flat back up, back bend, looking towards the arm and lower the arm down. Lunging, stretching, arm to first, square the hips, inhale, and exhale, lift to passe. And just placing the foot to the side of the knee. So you use that heel stretch to lengthen in your ankles. Zipping up in the abdominals. And extend. So we take the developpe with ease, forwards and down. Lengthen, feel light, lift the leg, extend out as far as you can. It's more about the length of the leg here than the height of the leg. Try not to lift in the working hip. It's about the length of the leg. Lift out of the supporting leg. Feel nice and tall so that at any moment you could rise onto the ball of the supporting leg. Lifting out of the top of the head. And taking it into first, we place the foot behind for a lunge and rounding round. We're going to inhale here. And then lift to passe with the exhale. Here we go. Turning out both hips equally. Don't neglect the supporting leg. It's very easy to forget about that supporting leg, so make sure as you bend and plie in the supporting knee, you send it out over the middle toe. Foot comes to the side of the knee. And for developpe, extend and lengthen. So again, it's not important about the height, it's about the length of the leg. And being true to the real turnout in your hips. Inhale, open the hip, keep extending and opening the hip, keep that hip opening all the time, especially in the supporting leg as you bend to the lunge. Open the supporting leg, use the abdominals to help lift the knee as you developpe. A great arm workout here as you hold it to second and really point the feet. And let's come to the chair and we'll back stretch here. So taking the feet as far away from the chair as you need to get a lengthening in your spine. And you want to send the belly button towards the thighs, drop the head, heels directly underneath the hips. And let go there. Roll up through the spine to come up to standing, so the head is last. We're going to point the foot, turn out and lift it to Arabesque. And then crunch in the stomach as we bring the knee in. Really good leg work, but also abdominal toner. Exhale as you bring the knee in towards the chest. Really effective core stability. Make sure that you are not crunching in the lower back, so if you need to bring that chair forwards, do. Point the toe, bring it to parallel, and then bring the feet together. Let's try the other side. So we keep the feet in parallel, we point, now we turn out the working leg, lift into an arabesque. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the sternum. And you allow the opposite shoulder to twist as you engage your abdominals. You are working the lower back. You are trying to keep lifting the upper back. You don't want to crunch it. And point, turn to parallel and close the feet together. Great, let's stretch out the legs to finish to leave them long. We're going to go hamstring stretch. And really stick the bottom out here as you send the toes towards the face. We want to square the hips. Press the hands into the opposite thigh and lift up for a quad stretch. Really try and make sure the knees come together here and it will really develop it. If you want to develop it further, stick the hips forward. Other leg. Hands to the opposite thigh. Extend the heel and toes towards the face, stick the bottom out. Lengthen the spine. Breathe. And swing it back to quad stretch. Knees together. Hips forward if you want to stretch it more. And let the leg go down. Well done.